Hello my dear students, how are you all? Welcome to Deeksha Karnataka YouTube channel. I hope all of you are doing good. Bacha, I am today here with a very important session where we'll talk about how can we optimize our preparation right now. How can we push ourselves to get that 80 marks out of 80 marks in maths. Wherever we are today, how can we push ourselves to get better than that? Okay, so things to avoid, what not to do at this point of time, what is the most important thing to do. We'll talk about all of that in detail. Okay, so that's why I'm here. Please stay tuned with me till the end of this video, and I hope that it will be really helpful to all of you. Okay, now one thing which is very clear for all of us, right? If we are here today, it means, and if you are watching this video, it means, bacha, actually I have done a good work. Okay, means throughout the year we have studied, we have done a good amount of work, we have done good amount of questions, we have solved all of the things. Okay, it means first of all, say yourself, means applaud yourself, give yourself a big thumbs up. Okay, means yes, you have done a lot of good work. That's why you're here. Okay, that's why you're aiming for 80 out of 80. Otherwise, think about it. Let's say for me, I've not studied anything, then how can I get bacha 80 out of 80 marks? Okay, means if you're here, then you've done a very good job. Very good, very proud of all of you. Okay, now one thing is the first hurdle, bacha, that comes in our mind. So is it possible? Can I get it? Thing is, first of all, if you have done the good work, no, believe in yourself. The very important part is, can you do it? Yes, answer should be yes sir, I can. Yes, I can, because I have done my share of hard work, okay, for my subject, and I deserve that 80 out of 80 marks. Okay, so first thing is, sir, very important, believe in yourself. This has to be, given utmost priority. If you see, greatest people around you, okay, how they are great. First, they work really hard. They work really hard on the process that you have done as well. You have done the questions, you have done the formulas, you remember all the formulas, you learned all the concepts, physics, chemistry, maths, everything. Okay, you've spent your time studying all the subjects in classroom with me. Okay, and you've asked your doubts, you've got those are also cleared. It means, sir, you have done the process right. What is there to stopping you to achieve your success? Okay, so just have faith, believe in yourself. Yes, you can, and you will. Okay, so first thing is, bacha, if you can overcome this hurdle, then you are on the right track to get your 80 out of 80. What is that now? Now being practical, let's get into deep understanding that how actually we do that. Okay, so first of all, bacha, work on your strength, means understand what is your strength and weakness. For example, let's say I talk about myself. What is my strength? Okay, so let's say I can say that my strength is, let's say, calculus. Okay, for me, I'll take a student's name. Student's name is Ankit. Student's name is Ankit. Okay, now Ankit has some strength and weaknesses. He has some strength and weaknesses. Great. Good to know, bacha. If you don't know your strength and weaknesses, you will not be able to optimize your work. Okay, so knowing strength is very important. Knowing your weakness is also very, very important. Let's say my weakness is, sir, I don't like calculations. I don't like, let's say, calculations in matrices. Okay, there's a calculation, bacha, in matrices, right? Okay, it means, I'm not saying leave it. I'm saying that you have to find time for it. Find time for it. Okay, whatever is a mistake, why we are finding time for it? Why not skip it, sir? Well, I'll tell you one reason. Because, sir, we are aiming for 80 out of 80. Last minute, you can't skip everything. Okay, now, so first of all, focus on your strength. Means whatever. Let's say I am very good in calculus, sir. Now in that, let's go in deep and talk about, we have two parts: differential calculus, sir, and we also have integral calculus, sir. Now talk about this. Now since we have studied the whole year, we know what type of questions we can expect. In this part DC, we can expect, bacha, question the differentiation, means second order derivative, let's say, is there. Second order derivative is there. Then we have few more things. For example, we have continuity questions. We have questions on differentiation of implicit functions. Okay, we have questions again. We have more things. We have over here, sir, what you call parametric form is there. Okay, so what I mean by that, all of it is, means you should not say that I'm good in calculus. This you can only say if you're good in everything which is in calculus. If you can say that, if you look at all the branches, you yourself, let's say I have all my students right from live sessions, all of you should be writing this down in the particular chapter. Whatever the topics are there, you write all of down, and then you take this a very satisfying job you do. Tick, this I can do, this I can do, this I can do, this I can do. Means any question that is coming from my strength, I'm gonna ace that question. Okay, means you should know your strength. In that, if you have a doubt, do one thing. Let's say I have, bacha, in doubt in my partial in the parametric form. In the parametric form, I have doubt, sir. I'm not sure. What I'm gonna do? Start from PYQ. Start solving PYQ first. First, know the formulas, of course, that you already know. Then you start solving P by Qs. Then you solve some more questions from exercise. I have marked questions in your Decode NCERT. Go ahead, check those sessions, solve those questions, and then, bacha, what are you gonna do? then solve some more questions from miscellaneous as well. Why? Not all the questions I'm saying that you are getting, you can see the trends of questions are there in your examination, those questions you solve. Okay, so those you can solve for miscellaneous to make sure that you are getting any question coming from this part ready. How you know that? Know the branching, what is to be done. Strength is complete, sir. Strength is done, sir. I am good in that area. Now my weaknesses. Matrices is my weakness. Let's say I forget formulas in 3D, let's say. Ankit sir forgets formula in 3D. Then what I'm going to do? Keep revising this daily, bacha. I have to revise this formulas daily. Daily formula revision. Before sleeping and before, after getting up. Before sleeping, before going to bed, I'm going to revise the formula. After getting up, I'm going to revise the formula. Why? Because our, goal is very big. We have to do it and we are going to do it. Okay. So whatever is your weakness, list it out and spend some time on it. You still have time. You can do that. I'm telling you can do that. Okay. Because, and always feel confident. Why you're doing this? Because you have a goal. Okay. So you're going to do it. Please understand this. Make individual flowcharts like this. List it out. You spend some 10 minutes of time on it. Not more than that. 10-15 minutes is more than enough. Spend some time on it and have this clarity in your mind. I need to work on this, sir. In this chapter, what I need to work on? Let's say in matrices, I'm struggling in finding inverse. So what I'm going to do? I'm going to solve 5 questions in finding inverse only. Okay. And then if I'm still not able to do it, what I'm going to do? Write a blacklist. Make a blacklist, bacha. Make a blacklist. Okay, means for example, my blacklist contains inverse function, inverse of a matrix. It means, bacha, if this question is coming in my examination, I will not solve it. For example, I just saw a comment in one of the video saying that I was saying, sir, I know what to avoid. Good, bacha. That is a very good thing. You have options given to you. You have to solve only 4 questions, only 6 questions. If you know I'm not going to touch it, then have the list of it ready. I will not touch questions coming in second order derivative. I will not solve questions coming in homogeneous differential equation. I'm not going to solve questions coming in linear differential equation. If you have that list ready in your mind, blacklisted topics, I will not solve those questions. I will not solve those questions. But remember, it cannot be a lot of topics. Okay, only certain topics. If you don't think that it's going to be, it's going to take too much time, it'll chip away the confidence, then take, avoid that. Still, you can still score out marks. Just trust your process. Okay, and this final time, avoid panicking, bacha. Do not worry too much. Just keep working or break your entire work. You have to revise this also, that also. Write it down. Whatever you think that you have to do, write it down and then start working on that. Okay, you'll see that it's actually possible. You'll not have things which you can't do. You'll have things that is possible to do. Let's move on now. So I hope this is clear. Working on your strength and weakness. Next is, sir, highest weightage topics. If I list it down in calculus, what I have, sir, derivations are there. What derivations, bacha? In the integration, derivations are there, no? For particular function, they are asking that. For the, we have one for definite integral also. So those are 6 marker, 5 marker question. You cannot miss that, right? That is there. By parts, that is useful everywhere in all the questions. That has to be done. LD is very, very important. Okay, there one question is coming. Continuity question is coming. You have question also coming, and I've not written it over here. The question on, bacha, your partial fraction is also very important. Okay, and then rate of change question is coming. So all this is very important. I have also seen some questions on what you call your maxima minima, increasing decreasing function. So I've listed some of the topics here. If you want, I can write it over here. Increasing decreasing function. Increasing and decreasing functions. Okay. Maxima minima. As I said, when you're writing the branch, you write all the branches and then take it if you know all of it. Okay. Same way, matrices, bacha, collinearity. I have taken this on the basis of your PYQs. Okay. Questions are coming from here. Why I'm taking this topic, bacha, collinearity? Because area of triangle, either it is 0 or non-zero, you can take from here. Symmetric and skew-symmetric matrix, that also question is coming. They ask you, they give you equation in the a square AQ term. You have to solve that. Very simple, no, not difficult at all. Then you have very important matrix multiplication of either 2 cross 2 or 3 cross 3. They can ask. And properties of matrix also very, very important. Again, in determinant, we have inverse of a matrix, properties. Okay, inverse of matrix is, again, as I said, very important topic. Question will be over here. Vectors and 3D, sir. Derivations. Derivation is there, sir. Yes, section formula is there. Remember, vector and scalar form of the line passing through a point, parallel to another point. So those are very important questions. Can be asked 3 marker, 5 marker. That's why very, very important. Now in 3D, what is there, sir? Direction ratio, direction cosines. All these questions where the property of dr, dc is used. Okay. Perpendicular lines, parallel lines, remember that the angle is given with x-axis, with y-axis, z-axis, those kind of questions, very important. 2 marker only, but important, sir. Easy, that's why. Okay. What else we have, sir? Probability and LPP. I have not written all the chapters over here. Only things which is, the highlight of your entire syllabus. It has to be done. It has to be done, sir. Okay. Probability, the questions are coming like on Bayes theorem, okay, the man speaks truth questions, the question is on yellow color of balls, okay, then this question given on the event A and event B, you take that, use the independent events, Bayes theorem, conditional probability, very very important. Graphical method, Bayes theorem, ellipse and circle in AOI, okay, find the area of the ellipse, find the area of the circle, okay. Graphical method for LPP, that is a 6 mark question that has to be done, very simple, 6 mark, okay. So if you optimize your work, if you actually see through your entire examination how the questions are being asked, this chapter I take, chapter ITF, what is the question coming from ITF, sir? On the principal value branch, on the what is the range of a particular function, okay, we can use the properties of this sine inverse of minus x, cos inverse of minus x, sec inverse of minus x, those properties are being used, so we'll solve those questions now after property, studying for those many hours that you have given to our work, we know what is coming in the examination, so we should work on that only. Optimize your preparation now, okay. Chaliye, so like that you can optimize relation function, sir. Question is coming on bijective function, okay. They can give you a square function, let's say y equal to x square, y equal to x square plus 1, or they can give you a linear function, okay, and ask you to prove it is bijective or not, okay. Question can be asked in equivalent relation. So please revise these questions. I've done so many of it. Please revise this. Okay. Chali. Now what else we have? So you have to know the weightage. After this, but at this point of time, you can't refer too many things. What I have done is I have completed your entire portions in 1 marker, 5 marker, 2, 3 marker, passing package, and all formula video for PU2. All of this is available, okay. All and more is coming on our platform. Please, I'm telling you blindly, you can trust it, okay. If there is anything you want me to do apart from this, I will do it that as well for all of you, okay. Just let me know that what you need from our side in the comment section. We have more things coming up. We are planning to do a revision, a live doubt clarification, all of this we are planning, bacha. Just stay tuned and keep working hard, very important. And if you have a query, you ask us, okay. Chaliye, so all things are available, all 5 marker I've done. If I saw a comment that more we want, sir, different question we want, sir, we'll do it, don't worry. Just I'm telling you, do not refer too many resources. If you're referring something, let's say from beginning, refer that. I don't want you to refer something new right now, because I don't want you to break on your preparation, change your strategy. That is a very bad thing to do at this point of time. So please refer single resource and trust it will deliver from your side, okay. So all mark I've done, all 1 marker, 5 marker, 2 marker, 3 marker, almost I think I've done here almost 100 questions I've done here, 50 odd questions I've done over here as well, okay. I think over here 70-80 questions I've done over here as well, and all formulas has been given to you in a 1 session, and PDF also has been given. Please check, okay. The resources is there. Apart from this, for mock, sir, I have done all 3 model paper, okay, in recorded format. Why recorded, sir? To avoid, what happens is if I take live, bacha, what happens is students are asking doubts, whenever I come live, I would like to talk to my students, okay. So I don't want to disappoint them. They're asking a doubt, I have to discuss, right? So I have taken a recorded session and recorded all the 3 model papers, so it is available at your convenience whenever you want. Just watch any particular question you want. So do one thing, if let's say you need a question, write the question timeline. This is the timeline for this particular question. I'll come back and revise again, sir, okay. So mention the timeline, okay. So please check all the 3 papers are done and available to you. Make sure that you have the access. You have anything problem you're facing in access, let us know that as well, okay. So model papers are there. Mocks are very very important, bacha, given by your boards, and there were some corrections also, so I've mentioned that in the paper itself, okay. This is clear. Now this is your actual Brahmastra. Apart from all of this, if you want to refer something else, NCERT, nothing else. Apart from my sessions, if you want to refer something else, NCERT you're gonna refer. I have taken my content from NCERT only, but if you want to refer a book, use NCERT. No reference book is required at this point of time, okay. If you take anything external, what will happen? You will distract yourself, you might lose confidence, you might waste your time. So please stick to NCERT only, okay. So both part 1 and part 2. Next, bacha, what we have? Things that we must do. What is there, sir? Memorize all the formulas, okay. Memorize all the formulas. I keep asking all of you. You can see in the chapters like 3D, vectors, bacha, we have chapters in the case of integration, differentiation. You can't do anything without the formula, can you? Probability is there, okay. So we have to know the formulas to be able to solve any question in the mathematics, okay. Again, same goes with the physics and chemistry as well. So of course, memorize all the formulas. This is a must do thing. Means this is the first step. I know you already know it, of course, but it's not about, you cannot wait in the exam for the formula to come to you. If somebody asks, if the question is saying, I need Bayes theorem formula, it should be in your mind. And if formula of integration of log, it should be in your mind. So anything that is being asked, bacha, it should be in your mind. You cannot wait for it to come in your mind. You cannot think about it. It should be in your mind, on your lips, okay. As the question is asked, it should be able to write the answer straight away in terms of formulas. Okay, what is there? Revise daily. Revise daily, bacha. Yes, make a revision of, let's say I want to revise PYQs. By now I have mentioned, maintain a question list. Go through those questions list. Okay, go through the PYQs. You have the PYQs book. I also done the PYQs. Go ahead, go through it quickly. You go through it. PDFs already you have, right? Go through it. So revise daily, bacha. Okay, concepts from the short notes. You can refer my notes also. Chali. Write mock test and evaluate. This is also very important. Don't write too many because you don't have time now. This is the last week of your preparation, right? So but still you write some mock test to give yourself confidence. Okay, and evaluate your paper. After writing a mock test, what went wrong? Work on that. Let's say, sir, I did all the questions right, but I took 4 hours of time. That is useless for us. Okay, we have to solve the entire paper in a limited amount of time. So okay, so work on that. Okay, whatever is the process, work on that. Use short notes. Don't use the entire book, bacha, right now. Refer short notes only to save some time. And questions we want to solve, let's say you want to solve something, again PYQs you can refer. Take short breaks. This is very important. Increases efficiency. Correct, na? If you are taking short breaks, no, what happens is, let's say you're studying for 4 hours straight. After 1 hour your efficiency will drop. Your brain will be about to say, I'm too tired. Whatever you're reading will not go efficiently 100% in your mind. But if you take break, take 5 minutes break, go for a walk, breathe in, okay, take some fresh air, come back, have some water, start again. 5 minutes break, doesn't matter, bacha. If you, let's say I'm telling you, study 4 hours straight, or you take 10 minutes break every 1 hour. How much time you've lost? You lost 40 minutes, right? You lost 40 minutes, or you lost 30 minutes actually. First hour you started, no? You lost 30 minutes. I'm telling you, in the 3.5 hours, you have been more efficient than your 4 hours of study. Even if you study for 4 hours straight, no, you'll not be that efficient. But if you take 10 minutes break and study for 4 hours, every 1 hour you take 30 minutes break, 10 minutes break actually, not 30 minutes, 10 minute break, you'll be more efficient than your 4 hours straight preparation. That some students can actually, I'm not telling that if you are somebody that who can study for 4 hours straight, very good. But most of the student bacha will struggle with this. So I'm telling you that, please, this is a request from my side, 10 minutes break is very, very important to make your efficiency higher. Okay, so take short breaks, go for a walk. Practice deep breathing and meditation to reduce anxiety. This happens, right? Let's say if you want something good for yourself, no, you'll be nervous about it. Okay, so let's say if you're anxious, it's a good thing. Okay, it's not a bad thing, right? Means I want to do something good. So if but if you want that and if you're nervous, but second doubting yourself all the time is not good, bacha. Sometimes you have to believe in yourself. Trust yourself. You've done your work. Trust yourself. Trust your faculties. Trust your teachers. Trust your mentors. Everything that they have done for you, everything that you have done for yourself is good enough. Okay, it's good enough. Okay, so don't need to have the anxiety all the time. How can you avoid that? Practice meditation. This is very very useful. It's not like that something I'm saying, it's a proven thing. Okay, sit for a minute. Okay, sit for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, practice meditation. Just take some deep breaths. Let thoughts come. Whatever thoughts are coming in your mind, let it come. It'll go away automatically. Just maintain your focus on the breath only. Sir, you've gone into that level. Yes, bacha, it is very important. I want my students to be very healthy, not physically, mentally also, right? For that, you need to have meditation and deep breathing at this challenging time. When I was a student, my time, this was not that difficult, okay? This to study and things that easier for, I would say easier for us, but for you guys, it's very difficult. You have a lot of distractions, sir. For that only, you have to be, at the next level to maintain your focus. That's why meditation and practicing deep breathing is very, very important and very helpful also. Please try today and let me know how you feel in the comment section of this video. Okay, what next, sir? Things to avoid. The red marks, it has to be avoided. What is that? First thing, please check. Ignoring time management. I told you, solving a model paper, very good, in 4 hours. No use to us, sir. It has to be solved in 3 hours, 2.5 hours, or 40 minutes. We have to be optimal on our time. Okay, so ignoring time management is very, very bad. You have to avoid this. Okay, comparison with others. Let's say your friend, somebody is doing very good. Let's say you and him started with the same goal, 80 out of 80. He's able to score that in his past mocks, but you're getting 75, 72, 70, 68. It's okay. It's okay. You still have time to boost your preparation. Don't compare yourself. Just be yourself. Whatever you are, you see where you're lagging. But when you wrote a mock test, right, you made a mistake in inverse of a function. Okay, you made a mistake in bijective function, make a mistake while taking a principal value branch of an ITF. So wherever you made a mistake, you list it down, you work on that. That's simple. Don't need to compare yourself to anyone else. Okay, this is not a competitive exam, is it? It's not. It's a board examination, right? So don't worry too much about your comparisons with your friends or anybody around you. Okay, no need of that. Okay, disturbing your sleep cycle. Okay, what students do, I have been around students for a long time. I knew a girl, she was my student. So she used to study I'll tell you what, from the night 2 o'clock, and she'll just take a nap in between, maybe around 10 to 11, 2-3 hours she'll sleep, and then from 2 to 7 she'll again, or 2 to 6 she'll study. Again, what is she gonna do? Get up at 8 o'clock and go to school. Okay, that is very bad, because you're not getting enough rest actually. Okay, so even though I know this is very important to you, but have proper sleep cycle, otherwise you will not be able to function properly. You have to take at least 6 hours of sleep, minimum of 6 hours you have to take even now. Sir, that we don't have time. You have to make time, bacha. Avoid other things. Make your work efficient. That amount of work you're doing in 3 hours, you can do it 1.5 hours, 1.5, 40 minutes. Okay, save some time there, but have a proper sleep. 6 hours of sleep is a must actually, okay, for all of you. So disturbing sleep cycle is something that you have to avoid right now. Okay, eating unhealthy things, you cannot do that right now. You can't go for rolls, your burgers, whatever you like, okay, pizzas, whatever you like, chocolates, ice cream, whatever it is, avoid right now. If you get food poisoning at this point of time, think about what will happen. Okay, you are prepared to get 80 marks, you got food poisoning at the last day. What will happen to you? Think about it. I've seen students like this. Okay, there was a student of mine, this same thing happened to you. You think that I'm making story, but I'm not. One of the students struggled with the same thing. Please don't do that. Eat healthy right now, drink a lot of water. Okay, change in exam strategy. Last minute change is very bad. Let's say you're studying from some resource and you change at last minute, it will do more bad than good. Okay, so please try to stick to the same strategy that is working out to you. Okay, and same thing should be repeated over again. Okay, what else we have, sir? Last thing, avoid panic situation. How can you do that? Very important. You've done everything. Just trust yourself. Believe in yourself, bacha. I know you can do it. That's why you're here, right? So trust yourself. Believe in yourself. I know you will deliver. No need to for panic. How can you do that? Just practice meditation. Go for a walk. Have some breath. Okay. Take some deep breath. And that is all, sir, for the session today. Any doubt you are having, any discussion you want to have with me, put that in the comment section. I want to leave right now, because I have already taken a lot of time of yours. With this, I'm gonna see you again very soon. Till then, take care of yourself. Bye bye.